August 27th, I made a promise to God and a promise to myself that I would try YouTube and Twitch one more time as best as I could for 6 months. If nothing were to come out of it, I was going to give up streaming, I was going to give up YouTube for the rest of my life, and I would never touch it again. I've always had this dream since I was a child to do this. It's always been in my heart, and I've done it on and off for 14 years, and I've always given up each and every single time. And when I lost my mom's in 2020, when she passed away in my arms, my life has been in shambles ever since. And I have been getting down to my last few dollars these past half a year, and this was do or die for me. So I told God, please, I will include you in every video I ever do. I'm going to give you my best for 6 months, no matter how the views go, no matter how everything works out. I'm going to do as much as I possibly humanly can in 6 months. So this is my testimony to you guys. This is what's on my heart. I wanted to save this for 10,000 subscribers, but it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I have no way of making a video, and this is on my heart. I can't sleep without doing it. God's pulling me to do it, so I trust it. So I'm going to tell you guys exactly everything that has happened in my life this past month, how you guys have saved my house, how you guys have changed my life and made it so I won't be homeless in a month. I want to go ahead and explain to you everything God has done in my life. All my supporters have helped me out. This is my testimony. This is everything that I could ever imagine this past month. It all started August 27th when I made the prayer. I made the promise. I told myself I'm going to go ahead and give this all I got. I'm never going to stop. I'm going to keep going and give it my all for 6 months. So I started posting center tutorials and center builds, and I quickly started getting some traction. I want you guys to understand these last 3 weeks, I have had $0 in my account. I've had negative balance. And there was even 2 weeks ago, I had $2 left in my account when I was doing my daily uploads without seeing any YouTube checks. And I still have yet to get any until next month. And I had $2 left in my account. I was walking home and I passed the Dollar General. And without even thinking about it, I was on day 4 of 2 hours of sleep a night. I was suffering from sleep deprivation. I knew if I was not going to get a Red Bull or a Monster, I was not making the video and I was not streaming that night. I want you guys to understand that without even thinking about it, I walked into that Dollar General and bought a Red Bull for my last $2.80 that day. I went home, I made a video, and I streamed, and that video at the time was the biggest video of the whole month. And honestly, that day I was thinking about throwing in the towel. I was tired. I felt like I couldn't do it. And something in my head just said, you know what? Go get that Monster and go ahead and make that video. Okay, that's God pulling me towards this. I spent my last dollar on this, okay? I don't have anything else to give, man. I give this my all. I want y'all to understand that. And it has been crazy experience. There has been so many times God has worked wonders to my life. It is not just the views. It is not just the videos. It is the supporters and the community. I want you guys to understand that when I said I'm giving this my all, truly my all, I have no love life. I have no social life. Every single day, all my YouTube replies to you have been very genuine, it's 100% authentically me. I've sacrificed everything in my life to give this all I got, to put God first and give my passion one last shot before I give it up for the rest of my life. So there's a few testimony things I have. So there was a week of time where I had no food in the house, $0 in my account. I have a lot of people on my Discord. I was down to a pack of hot dogs and a few slices of white bread. I never told nobody this, but I made a joke in a Discord because I always love joking and having fun with my viewers. I took a picture of the hot dogs with the ketchup on them, and it's diabolical. But I also said, guys, I will afford buns pretty soon. Thank you guys so much. Benny is a person in my Discord. He said DM me. So I DM'd him. And believe it or not, he goes, what's your address? I'm like, Benny, are you going to send me a pipe bomb? He goes, no. Yeah, I made my little jokes. He goes, hey, I just want to send you a small gift. Please give me your address. So I gave him my address. He goes, okay, check your front porch in 2 hours. Maybe I'll throw a picture up if I can. But 2 hours later, with no food in my house, no way to buy food for the next 4 days, over $150 worth of groceries was at my front door through DoorDash, through Benny. Amazing, incredible. I can't even begin to believe that, okay? Now listen, I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys because you guys are really saving my life by doing this. Okay, I started making this YouTube channel in a month. If I never gave my all to this channel, I never made that promise to God and committed to it, I would have lost my house in about 2 to 4 weeks because I was running low on money. I had no way to gain more money. I'm at the wit's end of my bank account with my job. I am maxed out. But with your blessing, I can now get over $1,000 off of YouTube and save my house and save everything. This stuff does not go unnoticed. It is God's timing. If I never chose to give God my last effort and really sacrifice everything in my life and put Him first and grind this out, I would have never came across this money. I would have never came across the love and support I have. I would have lost my house. I am 26. I have no mother, no father, barely any family. I have no ties. I would have been on the street, homeless, and I have too much self pride right now, which is bad. But I would have been homeless. I would have had to thug it out. I want you guys to understand that this is all by divine design. I can't do nothing but praise Jesus Christ and praise my viewers and everybody who supports me. And then today, last night, and this is crazy, last night, my controller broke. I had $70 in my bank account. Y'all know a controller is like $75. Listen, I kid you not. There's a man named John in my Discord. He randomly says, "Can I donate to the server?" I DM him. I say, "Hey, go ahead, DM me. I want to talk to you." So I tell him, "Hey, look, I need you to do me a favor. If you give me any money, I do not want it, knowing I have $70 in my account." I said, "Listen to me. If you give me any PlayStation codes, Xbox codes, I will give them to people in my community." And the person named Benny from before and a guy named Jack Daniels in my Discord have given me $20 codes each, $80 worth. And I have DM people in my Discord behind the scenes and said, "Hey, PlayStation or Xbox, you've been a great person in my community. I'd love to give you this," right? And that was through Benny and Jack Daniels. Now, this guy, I told him I want the same thing. I said nothing, but I said, "Look, if you give me any money, I'm going to donate it to the people in the Discord and my YouTube channel because that's what we want to do here. I'm going to be okay. I can survive the next 2 weeks. I will be fine." And he didn't even know I was going through any of this. He said, "Listen, man, I want to give this to you. It's a gift from God. I see you struggling, and I really want to help you out." I told him, "Okay, I'm not going to reject it because my grandpapa, he always told me that once you reject the gift so much, it's not that pleasant. It's respectful to accept the gift because if they wanted to give it to you, they wouldn't have offered it in the first place." And I'm not going to lie to y'all, man. Sometimes you can't block God's blessings. So I said, "Okay, thank you so much. Whatever you do, I will use for my streaming setup and my controller and whatever else I need." And I was, you know what I mean? So he sent me $200. I would have been dead broke for the next few days, but he sent me $200 at the perfect time. He could have sent it 2 weeks from now, 2 weeks earlier, but no, it was the day where my controller was unplayable and I need to stream every day and I need to make videos every day. I had barely any money to afford a new controller until next week. Guess what he did? Sent me $200 right before I left off of work, and I went to Walmart and I was able to get a controller, was able to get more food in my house, and was able to get a cord to do it, okay? So I want to let y'all know, man, that God is real and God exists and God is true. And this whole thing has changed my life and has saved my life. And I know the title sounds crazy, but I could not make this up. It is divine nature that any of this has ever happened. And I want you guys to know that all the passion you see me do and every daily uploads and me grinding is authentic. This is all I ever wanted in my life. And through Jesus Christ alone, He is giving me this blessing. And you guys are giving me this blessing. And it does not be taken for granted. I work my ass off every single day. Every YouTube reply, I'm probably responding to comments for 2 hours a day. I see YouTubers not even caring to reply to nobody. That's not me. I'm always gonna respond to y'all, man. Every day I go hard at this, bro. It does. My Discord, I'm always talking to people. I love this, man. And today I bought that controller. I came home. We got over 40 subscribers on Twitch today alone, man. It's a lot of money. And if I never had that controller, that would never happen. And it's just crazy because, you know, I would have legitimately lost my house in a month from now if I never made this promise to God and give it my all, man. It's been a lot. It's been just nothing but just sleeping. And sleeping 2 hours a day, 3 hours a day for a month on end, and I love it, and there's nothing else I'd rather do. Every day I feel like I'm drowning, but I'm just barely staying afloat, and it's because I love you guys so much, and this is my all, man. And listen, this promise to God, I got 5 more months to go, and I am truly so excited. I am truly so happy, and I can't wait to see how much great we could do, man. Like, it's for real a blessing, and, you know, I don't have anything but this. And you know what's crazy too? And this is the, you know what I mean? I say it right now. I told myself no love life because there was no way I can humanly afford a relationship because of everything I'm doing, right? So there was this girl I matched with, throughout this process, right? And she is the first girl in my life to ever sit here, and she'll sit on my Discord with me and just watch what I do and support it. And she doesn't take away anything from me, and it's amazing. And I feel like it's all coming at the same exact time. And it's all a divine thing, and it's insane, guys. So I don't want to keep rambling, but I want to let you know that God put this on my heart today to share with you guys. And I just don't really have anything else to say but this. This is my testimony. I wanted to save it for over 10,000 subscribers to see what else God wanted me to add to it, because He keeps giving me all these blessings in my life to share for a reason, man. It's not for no reason. This is all God's plan for me to share this with you, man. But with the way it is, man, and I've tried. Y'all remember me making community posts where I said, I'm having sleep deprivation, but I want to keep uploading every day. Would y'all be cool with 4 to 5 uploads a week? And over 200 people voted yes, and like 2 people said no, just to be trolls. But the day came after that vote where I said everybody in my Discord, I'm like, listen guys, I'm gonna go ahead and not post today. Today's the first day where we're doing 5 uploads a week. Okay, so I get off of work that day and I'm already suffering, or not suffering, but I'm already dealing with sleep deprivation at that point. I get home, I do my stream and I play the game and I'm getting ready to go to bed. I thought, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I get to bed at 10 p.m. I usually go to bed around 3 or 4 a.m. to get all my stuff done, right? I go to bed at 10 p.m. I sit there and I try to sleep, knowing I need the sleep. I could literally fall asleep forever. That's how tired I was. I couldn't fall asleep. I was up to 2 a.m. sitting at the wall, staring at the wall with these video ideas, and I just had to get up and make a video. So I promise y'all, I truly tried, but it's on my heart, it's on my mind, and that's another thing that happened tonight, man. I had no gameplays in the tank. I have all these ideas, but I can't get the gameplays to match them. I go ahead and start making a video tonight, and honestly, I was not happy with the video halfway through. I'm like, there's no way I can upload this, man. I got standards on my channel. I don't want to do that. And I think God knows that. I think God knows my heart. I think He knows how my mind works. And I think He gave me no choice but to make this video tonight and give it to y'all, man. So I love you so much. And thank you for everything. And I promise you, you guys got me, man. I'm not going to go nowhere. And y'all literally... would have lost my house and probably a lot of stuff I own if this YouTube thing didn't start going the way it's going. So, thank you guys. That's the video for today. We'll see you tomorrow, okay? I love you.